Hello rugby fans, welcome to wherever you're tuning in from around the globe. We're here at beautiful Infinity Park and it's the RugbyTown Sevens, which is on the calendar August 25th to the 27th, one of the best premier rugby sevens tournaments in the world. I'm here with some very special guests. I'm Dallen Stanford, joined alongside on my left by Mark Bullock, Director of Rugby at Glendale, and then Head Coach of the Glendale Raptors, Dave Williams on my right-hand side. Let's first start with Mark. What can we expect tourists coming in from all over the globe to beautiful Colorado?
Well, what we can expect is great weather, great rugby tournament, and a great beer festival on Saturday. I think people are going to enjoy the action and the activity that we've got going on all day.
We've got 20 teams coming in as well. The competition looks outstanding.
The competition will be great. We've got 20 great teams coming in, including the VT Barbarians, which is composed of a number of the gold medal winning Fijian national team. We also have teams from England, the British military, which is also composed of primarily Fijian players, the Ramblin' Jesters, and the RAF. In addition to that, we have the finalists from last year's RugbyTown Sevens, and that would be the Denver Rugby and the Glendale Merlins. So we're looking for a high-level competition and an exciting time.
Locally, of course, rugby is exploding here in the United States in the men's game and the women's game. Selectors will be tuning in to watch this. You're a coach and selector yourself. What a great opportunity for USA to tune in and get the next level athletes for their sides.
Well, that's absolutely right. And included the teams that are coming are the USA All-Americans, and they're the next level of players moving up to the national team. So I'm sure the selectors will be here taking a look at those players, and then perhaps selectors from overseas looking at their local teams also.
So obviously 15 is very popular around the world, but the game of sevens, give us some reasons why you love it, either to watch or to coach.
Well, there's a number of reasons to love sevens. One is the athletes are outstanding, extremely fast, extremely physical. If you're a fan first coming to a sevens rugby game, people are just amazed at how fast and how quick and how physical the game is. It's truly an outstanding opportunity for people to get introduced to rugby.
And of course, we've got to just go back to the Vita Barbarians, having Olympic gold medal champions here. I mean, the city has done a wonderful job to recruit these teams.
Absolutely, and Waseli Sarevi, the magician, has been a key proponent of getting the VT Barbarians here and getting the Fijian team here. And as part of that, the Fijians are looking to expand the game. They're looking to get players to be excited about playing the game just as they are at home.
Awesome, fantastic stuff. Well, RugbyTown7s.com is where you get all the information, and what a wonderful event. Now we're going to go across to Dave Williams. So let's first talk about the Glendale Raptors. Of course, they've had a beautiful showing here in recent years.
I mean, the very first year of our professional season, like in the spring, we went 10-1. We lost against Ontario, but throughout our season, we improved. We had 6 national team players with us. We had 2 guys on standby for the June test matches, and you can't pick a better facility to train at. And the guys really enjoy playing here for Glendale.
Absolutely. As a coach, of course, you're coaching the 15-a-side team, but sevens is a great way to select players also, isn't it?
I think it's 2 different skill sets, but you're still looking at the rugby athlete as one. And if you can transfer from that one skill to the next, I think it's great. And there's not enough rugby being played in this country anyway, so if guys can play both sevens and 15s, they're only going to be a better rugby player because of it. And there's different aspects from sevens. Like you might pick up a back 3 player or a back row player who plays in the forwards for sevens, and that's a directly transfer over to the 15s game.
People have said there aren't many high-level sevens competitions in the world. Where would you rate RugbyTown Sevens?
This is growing, definitely. I mean, I've been around the world with you with the World Series when you were playing and I was coaching. And also I played on that circuit as well a little bit. So you get a sense of like what that competition needs to be domestically for those players to go up to that level in the World Series. And that's what their ultimate aim is to do, is represent their country and get to that top level. Obviously you've got the Dubai Sevens outside of the World Series, which is phenomenal. You know, you've got other like tournaments around the world, and this is definitely getting there. And there's no reason why this can't grow to be one of the premier tournaments domestically for those players who are like on the elite teams to try and raise up to their national team level.
Now there is $10,000 up for grabs as well. Where do you see it finishing?
I mean, obviously the Fijians. I mean, the British Army, they got a bunch of Fijians as well. But that VT Barbarians, Fijian team, that's what they're looking for. They come over here. You know, they've got a lot of like kind of World Series players. They've got the Olympic gold medalists, and they're not coming here just to take part. You know, the Fijians don't do that. This is their sport. Sevens is their sport. It's their culture. It's what they're born and bred on. So they'll be looking to win it, and hopefully somebody takes them off.
And then the military side of the competition, what an honor to watch these players in action, and they really go all out for the full 3 days.
Yeah, I think with that as well, I mean, the US has a lot of success with some of the WCAT players, the World Class Athlete Program players, coming from the military branches And it's the culture of rugby which all the military branches love, and they really aspire to that. And it's great that we can get, like, we have Will Holder here, who was based just down the road. He came to play for me in the spring, and now he's going to play for the military, for the army. And there's lots of other players around the country, and it's a great opportunity for them to expose their talent. Hopefully then raise through and go somewhere else.
For the fans watching, they've supported you guys for many years. A message for them before they come out.
I mean, just come out and watch. I mean, it's a phenomenal sport. You'll see. I mean, Mark's spoken about the beer fest, and that's great. But really, they're here to watch what happens on this pitch. And this is one of the best pitches in the country just for rugby. And they need to witness what happens on the pitch, and also they go and enjoy themselves up in a beer tent afterwards and during the in between games.
Well, there we have it, rugby fans. The RugbyTown 7 is coming at you live and loud, August 25 to 27. All your information at rugbytown7s.com for tickets, for times, 3 full days of action starting at 11 in the morning, going on to the early evening. It is going to be sensational. And of course, we said $10,000 up for grab. So we'll see you very soon for the best sevens event in the world. See you there, rugbytown7s.com.